Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Anga, watching Intentional Conversations with Anga Malaji. I am today at Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens in the Western Cape, and it's so beautiful. It's so quiet. I've been spending my whole day here today with my family since it's festive season. Today I sat and I thought, what should I speak about? And I thought, let me speak about my marriage experience since I'll be turning 10 years. 10 years in marriage with my husband this year. Actually, this past weekend, we turned 10 years, and I'm so grateful for every experience that we've got from there. So now, then I thought, let me share my experiences, and that could probably help someone. Okay. When I met my husband 10 years back, 11 years actually, 11 years back. Okay, sorry. Okay, I was saying the other lessons that I've learned is that after I got married, my world revolved around my husband a lot. It looked like I gotta do away with, not do away, but I was more now indoors. Life only revolves around him. But we all know that other relationships are important. Relationship with your family, with your friends, and etc. etc. Those are the people that you need in your life. Life can't only revolve around umuntu wakho kuphela nje. So yeah, you must know, it's important that you know and understand ukuthi you do need other people, you do need abanye abantu. Don't be so madly in love and you shut your doors, you shut your life nje around abantu that maybe uzabadinga later on in life. And as well as learning to communicate, that was the thing for me. Like finding your voice in your marriage, finding your voice, meaning knowing how to speak the right language, because now you are too. Yeah, I had to learn to find my voice. That took me some time. Learning the right manner of approach, how to approach things. And for an example, if you want to buy a new carpet, whatever item for the house, as small as it is, because you're sharing the space and almost sharing everything, you don't just haphazardly do things. You slowly introduce it to him. I love this carpet. I think it would fit well to our space. What do you think? Make his views matter as well. Ungabi control freak, and it's your way or the highway. No, find your voice, find the right manner of approach. I've learned that. It took me some time, but I've learned it. It's very important. As well as the other part will feel respected, will feel valued. It's very important. And the other thing is, when you go and sign, guys, most the types of marital, the types of marital contracts. Mainly, we know the in community of property, out of community of property, and etc. Familiarize yourself with such, because when I get married, yes, I did some research. I did call some of my mentors, and the advice with the advice, but the decision still lies with you. But what I've figured out is that Tina is a Bantabamnyama. We think not marrying out of in community of property, you don't love someone. No. Especially this day and time, the world is changing, the world is evolving, so we need to evolve. Especially when you have your own businesses and etc. You need to make the right decision. So make sure that you do know those kind of information. And I'm looking, it's now December, batho ba nyala, and I'm asking myself, Shem, are they even have the right knowledge? Because sometimes um, it's all about getting married, but not really understanding what you're getting yourself into. So it's very important for you to do your research and understand. Ask where you don't know. Have people around you. Be able to ask and get the knowledge. So and as well as learning to love my husband. I've learned that in all seasons, because you must know that umshado, it looks like a bed of roses from the outside. It looks glamorous, but the actual truth is hello, sorry, my son, guys. So the actual truth is that it's not glamorous as it seems. It's bittersweet. It's got its own moments. So be able to sail through those moments and stick to your decision and learn to love. Learn to love. And growth would make learn to love your partner in different stages of life. I mean, man, you see a different side of your partner, him being a father, and him, now you on your different side, you being a mother, and etc. In all different seasons, they require a different you, either way, both of you, and you grow together. And as you grow together, we often take into like we are the changes that takes place. But I think that's what makes it beautiful. Learning to be spontaneous, be so predictable, come up with new ideas, be spontaneous, and learning to know love language. Like I always say that about love language, I've learned that in marriage. I remember when I, when my husband proposed, after he paid lobol and everything, I went to Book's to buy a whole lot of books that spoke about marriage. They were eye-opening for me, because in every stage of my life, I buy books and I read about that particular stage. If it's parenthood, I read a lot about parenthood. If it's marriage, I read a lot about marriage. It depends, whatever stage that I'm in it's like in my life, and then I got to read a lot. So I bought a whole lot of books again about marriage, and they were eye-opening. I remember there was this one as well that I bought that says his needs, her needs. It opened my eyes a lot. It made me to understand how a man thinks, and understanding the nature of nature of a man. I think by the late Miles Monroe. I also those are the kind of books that I used to buy. So buying books for me helps, because I read, my mind is open. I gotta understand more of what is expected of me. So yes, learning to have our culture as well, to love one another, and to spend time together, to watch sport together, a lot. So all of these lessons, you cannot learn them in a day or in a month, and it takes time for you to learn them. There are challenges in these 10 years. I've come across a whole lot of challenges, and sometimes obstacles, and etc. But it's all in the mind. What I told myself one chat, I was I'll make it work. Whatever it takes, I'll make it work. But most of all, get to learn to love each other. That's the core thing. So yeah, guys, and yeah, we had 10 years. PT is working. He couldn't be here with me, but I will go back to Joburg, and we go somewhere to enjoy further our 10-year anniversary. And then there's a lot man to learn. There are a lot of lessons, guys, and learning now to do what are these, to not to compromise a lot. Angithi but it's 50 umshado, it's 50-50, blah blah blah. But when kids come and it's threatened, this and that comes as you guys are growing, as a woman you are required to do a little bit more because of our nature. So understand that there will be a compromise here and there that you will need to do, and you're doing it because you are building your family and you love it. Don't be bitter about it. And there will be setbacks where you are slowing back a bit on your career, slowing a bit on whatever that is happening outside, but your main focus is to raise kids, and your main focus is to make sure ukuthi uyabona nje lo mshado works and works for its best. All of that requires a lot of investment of time, a lot of your efforts, you know. Some are sin, some are not sin. Konke lokho, like it's a whole lot of work. So to make umshado work, it requires work. We work, guys. We work. Siyasebenza, mina siyasebenza ebusuku kuyasetshenzwa. Don't think it's just a bed of roses. Siyasebenza. There's a lot that you need to do. There's a lot that is required from both partners. Hello, boy. Sorry, guys. Being a mother, and the other thing is that I have learned is that le gender loves peace of mind. Abafuna umuntu onomsindo. You must be someone who's able to tackle issues or tackle whatever challenges that you are facing. Ngaphandle kokuthi nje ubange umsindo. Abafuna umsindo. Afuna ngibe ngumuntu onengxolo ogqithi. Bafuna peace of mind in all their ways. Njengathi nathi ntoba nawe, you want peace of mind. You want assurance. You want to know what is always there. You know, and also, you know, nje learn to know yourself. Usually get xa sifika emtshadweni we compromise a lot of our dreams and etc. Don't compromise so much. Compromise to a certain extent, and know ukuthi now you gotta leave, and now you've got you got dreams and visions that should come together now, you know, be one goal. It doesn't mean to be so ungaphakathi so uyazilibala wena, no. But have the right timing. Timing is everything. Have the right timing. Know how and when in whatever that you want to pursue. Know the right timing. Timing is everything. And yeah, there's a lot that I've learned, guys, and a lot. And but I am a different woman now compare 11 years ago when we met. And yeah, love is beautiful, guys. I still believe in love. I still believe that there are good men out there. There are good women out there. I mean, if you believe in marriage and you are still waiting, continue to wait. Pray about it. You will certainly find someone. He knows what you want. If you want to start building your family, pray about it. Takes a lot of prayer, though. Remember, I used to pray a lot before I got married. A lot. Praying for the husband, praying for the children that I didn't even have that time. Even now that God has given me those things, you know, we still continue to soldier on and pray. It takes a lot of prayer. And I've learned, what else have I learned? I learned to be happy. Not to be happy, not as a person. You know, irregardless of whatever season I find myself in emtshadweni, but I have learned uvuya, uzivuyisa, nokuzazi, nokwaneliseka. Yeah, there comes a time where you learn a lot about yourself as well, because you are growing. You need not to lose yourself in the process. Don't lose yourself. You need to learn a lot about yourself and know yourself, and then enjoy life. Be spontaneous, enjoy, have fun. Guys, when I got married, I used to be very spiritual. You know, when I have to be spontaneous in many ways, I'm like, I'm ngonile. I've learned all of that. It takes experience. You learn. So, hope you guys would enjoy this. It was such a relaxed podcast. Sorry, it was such a relaxed podcast, and yeah, I love you, community. I love you, and just wanna go and rest a bit. I'm going to Lion's Head for hiking in few days. I'll be doing my vlog there and going on top of Table Mountain as well. I'm overcoming my fears. I always scared of heights and everything. So yeah, I will be going there. Expect it in the next video. All right, I love you. Take care.